When Bodhi Tree Concerts staged 8 songs for a Mad King at San Diego International Fringe, they had a huge conference room to perform in. Walter Duhamel had a long table to strut down as people live tweeted reactions to monitors placed around the room. It was a wildly interactive and immersive show. But 3 years later, COVID has changed things.
We don't have the live tweeting, but we have lots of screens up behind the Mad King, so we have a lot of media going on at all times.
That's Diana Duhamel, who along with her husband Walter founded Bodhi Tree Concerts. Walter had been eager to perform as the Mad King for decades.
8 Songs has been one of those pieces that had been on my music shelf for about the last 25 years, waiting for the perfect synergistic opportunity to unveil itself. And the Fringe Festival was, in fact, that opportunity. And pivoting the Mad King from George III to our, at that point, recently elected own Mad King seemed like an appropriate fit. And the fit is all the more appropriate today.
This rebooted 8 Songs for a Mad King has been videotaped, with Walter performing to a now empty table. If the Fringe show merely suggested the Mad King was Trump, this new production leaves no room for doubt, as Walter wears an orange wig and real news footage plays behind him. 8 Songs premiered in 1969. The avant-garde song cycle by Peter Maxwell Davies depicted King George III's descent into madness. It also tested the sanity and skill of anyone who took on the role. That's why, as a singer, Walter has had his eye on it.
And basically, it was a vehicle for, at the time, what was very provocative extended vocal techniques. So the singer is using his voice in a lot of creative extended ways that would not be normally found on the operatic stage. If you were to look at a sheet of the sheet music, you would see more suggestive lines and arrows than you would actually notes to sing.
8 Songs is also a challenge for the musicians.
It calls for 6 instrumentalists with quite a wider range of percussion instruments, giving it a wide palette of sounds.
Sounds that can be dissonant and jarring. And Walter has to match that to reflect the character's descent. Quarantine has prompted a new kind of innovation from Bodhi Tree Concerts. But their mission remains the same: to employ local artists, support causes, and engage people through music. This production can be seen as a call to action.
We're thinking of it as a please and vote vehicle.
Because the Duhamels feel this is the most important election of their lifetime. Beth Accomando, KPBS News.